Are you just paying for packaging? That is the big question. Kind of like a weird texture. See, and that just added like the perfect little... Hi guys, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. And in today's video, we're going to be testing out the Reeses palettes. My camera had decided not to record the last probably 10 minutes. It just like turned off and was like, we're not going to keep that footage. So I just swatched all of these and gave like my genuine reaction about the textures of everything. Unfortunately, that footage is not there. So I'm going to show you the swatches right now. The mattes, for the most part, they're pretty pigmented. A couple of them are kind of like, the shimmers are gorgeous, which doesn't surprise me. And then the glitters, I thought it would be like a hard pressed glitter. No, it's like that gel kind, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, kind of like a weird texture, which, we'll see how it like actually applies. So far, not a huge fan of it. You can see when I swatched it right there, it like got all squishy. I am just gonna put primer and powder on one eye to see how the eyeshadow does alone, if it needs any help at all with like creasing, longevity, all that stuff. I already applied this, you didn't see it because my camera decided to hate me today. The NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer, love this stuff. And then the Hydro Perfect loose powder. I wanna make sure I do at least one matte, one shimmer, and then one of the glitters. I think I'm gonna start with Peanut Butter from the Milk Chocolate palette, this one right here. In the crease, I feel like, hold on. That smells like peanut butter. Does the other one? Yes. Oh, okay, that's fun. It smells like peanut butter chocolate. Like it smells like Reese's Puff cereal. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! That is more pigmented than I thought it would be. So one of the reasons I really wanted to try this out is because these palettes are pretty small and they cost $16 on Ulta's website. I actually paid $18 because I got it off of Hershey's website because they weren't available at Ulta when I got them. So like, are you just paying for packaging? That is the big question. This is blending out really nicely. Like, that's really pretty. Sometimes mattes can be like a big fail. Okay, nice. Let's see what it looks like on the primer side. No, there's a fly in here. Oh, you know what? I saw a TikTok the other day that said spray flies with hairspray. Hold on. Well, hopefully that gets rid of it in a minute. Whoever made that TikTok had a slower fly than I did because that was really hard to be able to spray it. So I do see a tiny bit of a difference with the eyeshadow primer, but I wouldn't say it's enough that I'm like, oh my goodness, you need a primer for sure. I'm gonna go in with a little baby brush and white chocolate right here underneath the brow bone to give it a little bit of highlight. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in next with Tasty and kind of put that on my outer corner-ish area. That's nice. That's really pigmented. Okay, this is definitely applying better than it did when I swatched it. And remember, this is the side without the primer. Hey, I mean, looking good so far. It's not hard to blend out. This fly is going to drive me bonkers. This is what we're working with so far. I know it's a little crazy. I'm gonna clean up the edges with like makeup remover and concealer and stuff because this kind of looks insane. Really like the mattes so far. Mattes are great. I think I want to go in with a shade that I got really excited when I swatched it. Is Confection. Oh, also, side note, please don't mind my nails. I just got back from a trip and they got destroyed. So just ignore them. With shades like this, I really like to use my finger. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm just gonna go on the lid. Oh, so pretty. That's so fun. Okay, wow, I love that. Let's do it on this side. Gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. It has like that gold flecks to it. Love it. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna take candy right here and just a little bit more than the outer corner, apply that just to add a little bit more brightness. Because the orange is still a little dark for me personally. I don't think that'd be an issue if you had a little bit of a darker complexion than I do. That's really fun. Yes! See, and that just added like the perfect little... Gonna take an angled brush and milk chocolate, which looks like it should be dark chocolate, whatever, and kind of create like a little bit of a winged look. I'm not gonna be like super dramatic or anything like that, but oh wow, that's nice. I didn't wet the brush down because I wanted to see how well it would do on its own. Nice, that's pretty. That applied really well. I'm not even gonna take it all the way to my inner corner. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. So far, so good. Next, we're gonna be doing the glitter though, and that's why I get kind of nervous. I'm gonna put on some concealer, I'm gonna clean this up, and then we're gonna go in with the glitter. Okay, now I'm gonna take this smaller brush with the gold. Snack time. I got scared about this. Some just dropped. Gonna put it underneath my lash line. Okay, that's not bad. That actually applied really well. Like, that's pretty. Kind of looks a little bit dramatic now, but once I put a mascara on my lower lashes, it'll calm down a little bit. Super cute. Overall, we're doing good. I mean, the glitter's slightly hard to work with. Nothing will compare to that. Was that Makeup Revolution? They're like gel glitters. Those were horrendous. So I wouldn't say it's the easiest to work with. The easiest I've ever worked with is the Tati Neutrals palette. Those are the best glitter eyeshadows in the world, but that's a lot more expensive than this. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on real fast, and we'll see what everything looks like when it's all put together. Okay, we're done. Everything looks really good. Like, I really like this so far. I'm kind of surprised. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not in the new clip, but I haven't tried HipDot, the brand, before, and so maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but like everything looks really good, and so far I don't feel like I'm just paying for packaging and like branding. So it is 11:26 right now. If you're not new, you know, now that we're all done, we're gonna do an all-day 12-hour wear test. I will do a check-in halfway through the day outside in natural lighting, and we'll cross our fingers and hope like this turns out good, because so far this is really pretty and really fun. Okay, I will see you in just a second. Okay, it has been about 6 hours. So we're at the halfway point. I'm outside. It's beautiful outside. We can see this is what eyeshadow looks like. From what I can tell, there's no creasing right now. The glitter has stayed on beautifully. Can we just talk about, I used zero primer on either side because I forgot to put primer underneath my lash line on this side, let alone glitter primer. And it's held up so well. There's like a little speckle or two, but that like, it's like minimal to nothing. The glitter has held up so much better than I thought it would, especially with the texture being so odd. The texture's weird. It might bug some people. It doesn't bother me as long as it works. My hair is stuck in my necklace. I don't think there's really any like weird fading or anything like that so far. The wings look good still. The glitter hasn't gotten in my eye or anything like that, which can happen. That's happened to me before, and it's not a fun experience. So we'll see what it looks like by the end of the day, but so far so good. Oh my goodness, my nails are so bad. You do not want to know why I'm over an hour late to the final check-in and why I look like a mess. I don't want to talk about it and you don't want to know. It is currently 11:41. I have Oreo in my teeth, on my face. It's how I recovered from what just happened. Everyone's fine, don't worry. But let's focus on the makeup. Okay, let's talk about the eye that did not have primer or powder. I mean, if I just look on straight on, it's not that bad. If I, you know, look down or close my eyes or anything like that, it's not the best. There's creasing in my main two, like, crease areas that happen. There's also a little bit of transfer from the eyeliner that's happening, like, right here. Nothing horrible, but it's definitely there. There's still color on my lids, so it gets a point for that, but I've had things crease a lot worse. It's still vibrant, but it's not the best. The glitter, on the other hand, held up really, really nicely. I'm still really surprised how well the glitter held up considering the texture of it is The side with the primer looks barely messed with, like whatsoever. It looks really, really good still. Like right here, it's kind of started to fade slightly, but nothing noticeable, and I think it's just because I have hooded eyes. That's always the first place that it kind of hits, is where it like folds over for me. Eyeliner, the faux eyeliner didn't transfer onto my lid or anything like that. I'm gonna give it like a 3 without primer and like a 4 with primer. The glitter is amazing. Love that. The shadows are really vibrant. They are not hard to blend out. They don't get patchy while you're blending them out. They kind of are really cohesive together. If you want to like represent Reese's, or you think it's fun and you like the glitter and you like the more neutral colors in one of the palettes and you have a decent eyeshadow primer, I say go for it. If you want to see a battle of the best drugstore cream blushes to find out the best of the best, you can click right here. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye! Mwah!